9. Tonight, the I-Team taking questions straight to the Department of Corrections over air conditioning concerns at Perryville Prison in Goodyear.
We first brought you this story yesterday after the department confirmed that there were failures with AC units and swamp coolers over the weekend.
The I-Team's Erica Stapleton sat down with the department's new director to ask how he's handling these problems in triple-digit temps. Erica?
Hey guys, Corrections Director Ryan Thornell talked to us for 15 minutes about 3 hours ago. He said he's not been out to Perryville this week to see things for himself. And despite complaints, he said he trusts his team is taking accurate temperature readings of all the cells.
Our complexes are no different than the rest of the community that's experiencing what's an unprecedented heat wave. Perryville, along with some of our other complexes, can't escape that.
Perryville Prison had issues with AC and swamp coolers over the weekend, forcing the department to do things like move inmates into the visitation area to cool off, or offer extra showers. Incarcerated women and their relatives and loved ones telling 12 News their worried conditions are unsafe and unbearable. As we're in this heat wave, is it acceptable to have facilities that have broken air conditioners and broken swamp coolers?
It's understandable that parts fail and maintenance people have to come out and repair things, just like it happens at houses, just like happens in communities. And so we've had little blips, during this week where things might happen for an hour. We reset the system, bring it back online. I wouldn't say that our systems are, have to be wholesale replaced or that they're subpar or anything. When you're responding to 118, 120 degree temperatures outside.
We've had some of the women who are incarcerated at Perryville tell us that their rooms, or their cells I should say, are temping at 100 degrees, sometimes higher. What do you make of that?
I had the Deputy Warden of Operations in cells this morning and again this afternoon, actually feeling the temperature of the cells, and they're in the mid-80s. I have not had a report of any cell hitting the hundreds or feeling like the hundreds. And I had staff in there today.
The temperature checks that you've been receiving, how can the public know that they're accurate?
Well, I think we have a professional staff that follows policies. We have our own supervisory staff that go through and do rounds and do quality assurance checks and all of that. So that's how I know they're accurate. But people can question what happens all the time. I mean, that's their right to question it, but our staff are professionals, our staff care about their jobs, and our staff care about the wellness of the population. And so to say that what they're doing isn't accurate or not what it's supposed to be, that's just not something that I would entertain.
As for getting air conditioners for the units that only have swamp coolers, which house nearly 1,300 people, Director Thornell said it's approved in the budget for the next fiscal year. As for plans for those new air conditioners, Director Thornell says they're currently in the design phase because the buildings were not originally designed for air conditioning. Erica Stapleton, 12 News.